Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Xanadu by Randall. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have Sudoku X, so these main diagonals here, notice that these diagonal blue lines do touch 6 cells. They act just like a row, column, or box, where we also need 1 through 6 once each on these diagonals, the marked ones. In addition to that, we do have V's and X's in the grid. V's, digits separated by V must sum to 5. So for example, we could do 2, 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. That would work. Digits separated by an X sum to 10. So we could do, for example, 4, 6, like that. This is because V is the Roman numeral for 5 and X is the Roman numeral for 10. Now, it's not mentioned in the rules, but we would mention in the rules if all of them were given, and they would be phrased a little differently maybe. But what do I mean by that? Well, we could have 2, 3 here. These two sum to 5. There isn't a V, and that's perfectly fine. We aren't given all of the V's and X's. And the rules as written would not imply that anyway. If we wanted to imply that without stating it, which I don't think we ever would, but the way you would state that is adjacent digits that sum to 5 are separated by a V, and adjacent digits that sum to 10 are separated by an X. Notice the difference. It's if, these adjacent digits sum to 5, so they are separated by a V. And because there's no V there, we wouldn't be able to. But that is not how it's written. We are not given all the XVs. We are just given positive information about these cells. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay, so every single V is from 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's either going to be 1, 4 or 2, 3. Now, this is 1... This can't be 1, 4 that way. This can't be 1, 4, and this can't be 3, 2, and this can't be 3, 2. So this ends up being 1, 4 only. Now this cell here is on a sum to 10. Now the only way in a 6x6 to sum to 10 is 4, 6. In a 9x9, the X's are more interesting, much more interesting, because you have access to 7, 8, and 9. But in a 6x6, this has to be 4. This is 6. This is 1. We can't do 6 here because we're summing to 5. 6 can't be used in a sum to 5 for hopefully obvious reasons. And now this can't be 1 and that can't be 4, so it ends up being 2, 3. So we kind of just right away get all of these guys. Let's just fill this triple. We need a 2, 3, 5. That's not a 3. Let's fill this pair. We need a 2, 6. Let's see. Where is 4 on this diagonal? Because we know it has 1 of every digit. Well, it's definitely not in these two. This 4 sees up, this 4 sees here, and this is a 1. So the 4 can only go there. We probably have more like that. Let's just get this triple out of the way, though. So 2, 3 pair does put 2, 3 here. The 1 ends up here, and this ends up to 6. So this ends up being 4, 5, 6. That's not 6, that's not 4. So anything interesting? What about 4 in this diagonal? So this 4 sees here. That's not a 4. That 4 sees here, here, and here. So there's only one place for 4. These 4s look into here. This 4 looks in, placing this 4. And we should have one more 4 to place right there. All right, 4s are done. What 1s? Can I finish 1s? I might be able to. Right, this 1 sees here. So this is where 1 goes, and then 1 goes there. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. This is 2, 5, 6. It's not 6. Okay. So what's next? 2, 3, 5. We know the 5's one of these two. That'll be the 5 for one of these diagonals. I don't know which. 2, 3, 5, 6. What am I looking at here? So we need 2, 3, 5, 6 on both of these diagonals, but that's just what's left. We finished the 1s and the 4s. So this is 2, 3, 5. Oops. So is it 6 that's limited at all somewhere? I'm not seeing how. Here, this diagonal, we need a 6. This is 2, 3, 5. So the 6 goes there. That gives us 2 and 6. Gives us 5 and 6. I wonder if we can finish the 6s. These aren't 2. That's not 2. All right, that places the 2 and the 3 there. That's our 6, and 6s are done. 2, 3, 5 can't be the 5. This is 2, 3. Okay, so this diagonal needs a 2. It's going to end up in one of these two cells, meaning this can't be a 2. This is 2, 3, 5. Okay, what am I missing? Probably something with the diagonal. 1, 4, and 6. 1, 4, 6. So 2, 3, 5 is left. Alrighty. Sometimes there's something like 5 is in one of these two, for example, but that doesn't help us. 3 is in one of these two. Does not help. What did I miss? 2, 3, 5. Okay, so the 2 is here. Yeah, we know that. Maybe there's some interaction between our diagonals that I'm not noticing. I could color, I suppose. It doesn't seem like it should be necessary, but anyway, let's just color anyway. So 3, 5 pair will make green and purple. So purple in this box has to go here, because it's not here, and 1, 4, 6 are not possible to be purple. 3 or 5 only. And so now purple in this box goes here. Yeah, and we knew that from the row anyway. So green in this box actually can't go here. This is what I missed. Yeah. So this is green. So what I missed here, I didn't have to color for it, is, although I'm going to we'll see. Anyway, this cell here sees the entire 3, 5 pair. It sees this purple 3, 5 through the row and the green 3, 5 through the column. Or sorry, through the diagonal, not the column. Through the diagonal, it sees this green 3, 5. So it can't be 3 or 5. It must be the 2, giving us 3 and 2 there. Giving us the 2 here. So this is the green 3, 5. 3, 5 pair gives us 2 and 5, and that's purple because we already have green. So now we know purple is 5 and green is 3, and we're done. All right, well, coloring wasn't necessary, but it helped me see the thing I was missing, which is I haven't done Sudoku X and 6x6 in quite a while. But yeah, this is a pretty common trick where you get a pair right here, and that eliminates that pair from these two cells, which is a pretty neat interaction in Sudoku X that happens in 6x6, but doesn't happen as easily in a 9x9. Cool. Well, this was a neat puzzle, Randall. Thank you. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. If you did enjoy it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.